everyone, welcome to Midday Kentucky. We are live, as I said, at the National Horse Show at Old Tech Arena. It has been going on since Tuesday and will be going on till Sunday. But guess what? It's indoors. You don't have to worry about an umbrella. It's perfect. It's Amber Freeman right beside me, everyone.
Outside.
How are you, babe?
Good, how are you?
Well, we're feeling all giddy up like no tomorrow. Well, you know, you and I like a horsey.
Yeah, it's really cool to be able. We have monitors where we can actually see what's going on in the ring now.
Yeah.
It makes me want to be back in the show pen.
Well,
How about
I actually said that as well, and we were talking to some of the guests that you will all be meeting a little bit later on, and I was saying I don't miss the training of doing the horses, like getting up at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., but I do miss the thrill of the competition day.
I miss it all.
Yeah.
I miss it all. And being around it, it makes you want it so much.
There's nothing like a good smell of horse manure, I reckon. You know, a good whiff first thing in the morning.
That's not usually the smell I go for.
Yeah, but it's sort
the
of gets you
horses,
cracking.
maybe.
Do you think it gets you cracking?
Well, I think we can arrange that if that's what you need.
I'm sure there's a little bit around there everyway. But also,
everybody deliver a little to Detroit.
We want to show everyone if we can get some shots from around us.
It's gorgeous in here.
There's all these boutiques that you can come in and buy from. We're talking about fashion. We're talking about art. There's saddles that you can buy if you're wanting the latest and the greatest. There's lots of information. We're going to be flipping the set over halfway through the show, and you can see the history that you'll be able to see, all the images.
So much.
It's just so much here, babe.
Well, people come from all over for the show. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's humongous, and they do it to a T. The arena, have you gone down there?
Well, I sort of had a little jump over a 6-foot fence, you know.
Just by yourself? Yeah. Can we do that
I sort
again
of put on
and
a
get that
saddle,
on camera?
got the crop out, and off I trotted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In the latest fashion. Who would pay to see that?
Yes, well, I don't think I'd have the nerve to jump a high fence
to go
anymore.
over, I
don't think I would, and I'm going to be honest.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. Even getting on there and probably just cantering around the ring.
You're looking at
the yeah, sorry. We actually see them jumping, so it's kind of cool.
It's good. It's good. I love it. We hope you enjoy what we're about to bring you also, but you know, with all the tragedy and the drama that's been going on in the world lately, I've wanted to start the show every day with just a few cute things to make you feel all warm and fuzzy. All right, so let's start off with, you know, a cute video that I found. Now, have you ever stopped to think about the pandas? Okay, take a look at this video. Why do pandas mostly eat bamboo, they say? A food that doesn't move much. Well, we may now know why in this Twitter video you see a panda trying to capture a moving object only to miss it when it actually pounces.
It's the cutest thing.
It's the cutest thing.
But it's persistent at the end. It kind of rolls and then kind of swats at it like
but they also can be quite, you know, they can
they're bears.
Jump out at you.
They're bears. They
Yeah.
jump out at you.
And it's like that song. Do you have Play School in America?
Yes.
Okay, there's a bear in there. Do you remember that song?
No, keep going.
I can't remember the rest. There's a bear in there.
We'll have that recording on
it's
another
a growl,
show.
growl, growl.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm just saying it. Okay.
But it is so cute.
It is so cute. Tell us what you
There's
think.
another
We've posted
cute.
this up on Facebook
Yes.
as well. Something that, you know, really I thought was amazing. This was a story that I came across about 2 or 3 days ago, and we keep meaning to get to it, but there's been so much Halloween conversation, and it just goes to show that if you take just a minute to stop and think when it comes to bullying. This was a story that was on ABC this morning. It was about a father who confronted his son's bully. Take a listen, everyone.
It's the father knows best teachable moment shared by millions of parents across the country. 28-year-old Aubrey Fontenot sat down for a heartfelt conversation with the boy who was bullying his son.
I really wanted to know what was wrong with him.
Aubrey's 8-year-old son Jordan had been having problems with 11-year-old Tamarian for months.
I talked to the school several times about it. One day my son's phone came up missing. This is enough. What are you guys gonna do about it? Because I'm upset.
That's when Aubrey learned that his son's bully was also being bullied.
Honestly, I saw myself. I just saw somebody who needed a young me, who just needed kind of that male guidance.
The 5th grader told Aubrey that he didn't have any clean clothes or shoes and was being teased for it.
The more I felt like he was opening up to me, I started to take him shopping. And I just bought him a few things, just something to help him uplift his spirits, self-confidence, his self-esteem, everything.
Then Aubrey initiated a conversation between the two boys.
Simple sit down. It's like, you speak your mind, you speak your mind, and we're gonna come to some type of common ground like men. Even though they're boys, and one day they're gonna be men. And I think that a lot of violence can be avoided if you just have understanding.
Now, they're close friends.
Ever since then, we started going to school, playing on the playground.
He's really cool. He helps a lot of people and stuff. He has my back and I have his.
They really treat each other like brothers. I can't separate them. I can't get them to stop talking to each other. I can't. They're just too good.
Well, when I saw that story, I think you all agree that it was so great to see this father come out and speak to the bully's son, that his son's bully, I
Sure,
should say.
in school.
It's a real teachable moment.
Oh,
because,
100%.
And I want to be honest, most people would say, listen, go thump him, you know, go give him a punch. But this father just stood back and went and spoke to the bully, as you heard in this story, and said, hey, why did you do this? Bullies who have been bullied do become a bully.
Well, it's that hurt people kind of theory. And it's funny because we both sent the story in, which I think says a lot, because it is. These are young kids. They're 11 years old. If any time they need to learn that other people are going through things as well, and then the bully on the other side, he's going through it, but somebody reaching out and showing him that he actually cares about him and people actually care, sometimes is enough to make that change in their psyche, you know, that everything's not after them, that there are helpers, there's good people out there, and I don't have to put my bitterness and anger out on somebody else.
Yeah, and I had a little bit of a tear in my eye when I first read this a few days ago, because I just think by the father going ahead and going to see the son's bully and saying, why are you being a bully? And as you heard in the clip, he was almost homeless. The guy was being bullied himself for not being washed, not having any food, not having the right clothes. And listen, I'm sorry, even if you're an adult, there is still bullying.
Oh, always.
You know, we're judgmental. Humans are judgmental. I was going to say race. It's not even about race. It's, you know, we become judgmental, and it's a form of bullying, I guess.
It always is. I think it's important to note that the father didn't just go to the school and seek this kid out. He asked his parents first.
Yeah.
And his parents kind of told him what was going on a little bit and what was happening. And he asked their permission to talk to the kid and to take him shopping. I mean, he went that extra step and actually bought him clothes and made him feel wanted.
It's a good story.
So good.
It's a good story.
So good. And he said that he came from a hard place. So he understood. He had that empathetic side to him. And
good.
What a good thing.
Alrighty, everyone. Tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page and tell us whether you think it was a good feel story as well. Alrighty, everyone. Well, of course, it's the day after Halloween. We have to show you the cutest pics you've ever seen in your life. Parents who have had babies in Illinois. They advocate, Illinois' Advocate Children's Hospital were invited to dress up all their newborns in ICU. You can see them up on the screen now. Absolutely so
They're
cute.
so cute. Now, these are even smaller than regular babies because they're in NICU, so they are little pint-sized.
And they're struggling for their first little Halloween. They're so cute.
Look how cute they are.
I
Which
love
one's
the
your
pumpkin.
favorite? The
It's
pumpkin?
So cute. Yeah.
And I like that they did the screens as well, the cribs.
It's cute as no tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. And who crocheted all this stuff?
Some
Troy,
grandmother.
you're getting good. This could be
No,
your
grandmother
next.
would have done
well, I
that.
know, but you. Oh, look at the unicorn.
Well, I don't think we got to that one yet, Boo.
Well, I'm jumping ahead.
Amber's too flippy. She's
I'm getting fast.
Paperwork.
Well, I found my favorite.
All right, we've posted this story up on our Facebook page as well. Tell us what you think. All right, I had to show you this crazy one, everyone. There's a lot of Halloween stories out there, good and bad, but here's someone who will never have to think twice about dressing up. Let's bring up the pictures, you will see them. Meet Richie. His face is tattooed like a clown, and he even dyes his hair red to complete the whole look. He also has a split tongue and gold teeth. Now catch this, he's a barber, everyone. He uses this look to get people to pay attention to his business. I just have to say this.
Would you hire him?
No.
You'd never bring
And
him to your
nor
salon?
would I walk into his salon or barber shop, and I have to say, you know, each to their own, but
You don't like that look.
I want to say a word that I'm not allowed to say.
I kind
But
of.
what ding-dong would do this to yourself for the rest of your life, thinking this
Look
is going
how
to
close the
promote your
tattoos
business?
are to his eyes.
Ooh,
How
it's
does that even
frightening.
happen?
And he was a good-looking boy. Back in 2003, before he did all this to his body
Well-
and face, he's a good-looking guy.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Like you said, to each their own. If that works for him and that makes him happy, maybe
You're
it makes
right.
people happy.
You're right. Again, see, we're judgmental people.
Would we do it? Probably not. How do you split your tongue?
Yeah.
Is that a process?
Yep, no, that's no, it's
Is
forever.
it like plastic surgery?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sweetie,
well, I
you know
know.
that's tattoos.
Oh, yeah, no. But his tongue's split.
Well, that's done. It
Yeah,
would
that's
have been
what
done
I'm
by a
saying.
cosmetic
like
surgeon.
a tattoo, not a tattoo, a plastic
It's just
surgeon.
not normal. I don't know what about you. Alrighty, let's move on.
It's
I just had to show you the
expensive.
creepy one. Did anyone see Heidi Klum's outfit?
I saw the process of it. I haven't
Right,
seen
I
the
didn't
finished
see that
one.
either. I look forward to it every
She
year.
has the best costume parties.
Okay, as
like
I
we've
said,
been.
we're live out at the National Horse Show here at the Alltech Arena. But I do want to tell you this little one very quickly. Halloween is over, of course, and your kids or you bought home lots and lots of candy. I am sure we have them lots at the station as well.
It's
but there's
gone
a
now.
scientific explanation behind this, because why do you keep reaching for all the candy? But researchers say it's the combination of sugar, fat and salt that keep you addicted. The three together spark your desire to eat for pleasure instead of physical need. Yeah.
Hey, if
There's nothing new there,
If
people.
that's an excuse to eat candy, I will take it. I mean, any scientific excuse, it's nature. We can't fight it.
Yeah.
It also says that the feeling of nostalgia from being a kid and doing it
Well,
creates
I
that.
actually said to my team this morning, come into my office and get rid of all the candy. I don't know where they took it.
Put it on my desk.
Because I walked in this morning at 7:30 and I had like 7 pieces. I'm already fat. I don't need to be. You know I struggle.
Well, you know where my candy drawer is now.
What candy drawer?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. You
I don't
come
know what
over
you're
there about
talking
5 times a day. And will you hide it?
Just shut up right now. See what she does. Talk about throwing me under the bus. You're right,
But
people.
no, but it's not chocolate. It's healthy candy.
Whatever. Alrighty, everyone.
I'm hiding it.
I'm going to go now. We're going to go to commercial break. We've got some great interviews coming up for you. We are live at the National Horse Show at Alltech Arena. Giddy up and come on back.